Here's how I built a lovable website in 1 hour as a complete beginner. I run a business which teaches people how to implement AI into their business, and I wanted to create a website for this. I'm not an expert at web design or creating websites, and I've never used Loveable before. And which is very rare for me, I didn't watch a single YouTube video, training, or instruction on how to do it. I just dived in. It is so simple to do, anybody can do this. So here's the website in the desktop view. You can see here the goal is really for this to be a landing page, very simple, and it reads, your competitors are using AI to work less and earn more, are you? And ultimately we offer them a free AI report. Now this is entirely built with Loveable. I did not use anything external, didn't use any other graphics. All I have done in preparation for building this website is to use Manus, which is my AI assistant for this business, AI Growth Systems, to build some custom instructions, which I'll show you in a moment, and to create a guide on what I want Loveable to make, and I'll show you the exact prompt, exactly what was included in a moment. So here's the website. It's very simple and straightforward, but this is highly optimized for people to opt in. So you can see it's got things like scarcity, urgency, and reasons for people to join here. It tells people what AI can do for your business. It's a very simple 1, 2, 3 step method for how it works. And ultimately this has all been optimized using Loveable. So in a moment I'm going to show you how to do this. Also has a quote, and at the end here just another option to opt in. And this is viewable in the Loveable website. So this isn't live yet, but this is exactly how it would appear. So I'm just going to walk you through exactly how it would work. So when somebody clicks this button, a quick pop-up arrives, and the goal again is just to get people to opt in as quickly as possible. All of this I've tested to work. I've used AI, I've used Loveable to actually optimize the website. And the best thing about it is you can actually chat with Loveable to ask, is this a good thing to include? What should we include here? What do you think about what we've done? So here, again, this has all been tested using Loveable, and I've asked for different things to be included. So we've got, let's just go for the classic test at test.com. So we get to the next page, very simple opt-in, and then it takes you to a very quick questionnaire for people to fill out, and then I will complete a free audit for them. It asks for their website, the team size, what they're struggling with in their business. It doesn't really matter what this website is about. What I wanted to show you is how to actually build your own version of this. So how does Loveable work? Loveable is a very simple chat interface like any other AI, and this is the very first chat that I've made, and by the way this genuinely did take an hour. So you can see all of this backwards and forwards. This was about an hour of work, and I didn't know anything about it before I started. So hopefully you'll agree this is a really good looking website for a beginner that's been thrown together in an hour. And given the fact that this is more of just a very quick landing page, I feel like it would work as well. So I'll report back in the future on how this website performs, but I'm very confident and I think it looks great. So the first thing I did is I copied this master prompt in here, and it tells Loveable about everything that I want to include on the website. And it doesn't matter if it's not 100% correct, because you can always change it at any time. How I did this was using Manus. I have an AI project which ultimately just houses everything about the business inside of here, and I went backwards and forwards in here, explained exactly what I wanted, and it has provided a full brief for me to copy into Loveable. So if you're not sure on how to use AI for custom projects, enter our school group, which I'll show you in a moment. Let's see if we can get this here. So this is the AI Growth Systems community. In here we have loads of free training, and I'll also answer all of your questions. So if you're not sure about anything, just come into the group and I'll be here to help. So I created the custom instructions inside of Manus, and that was just going backwards and forwards and asking what should I include on the website, and it created this brief for me. After that, it built this initial website. I would say it probably took 2 or 3 minutes. In fact, we'll probably be able to see here. So I typed that in. I did that overnight actually. So the types in here at 6:54. Started nice and early in the morning, and then I left it for a while whilst I got ready, and I come back at 20 past. But it probably took about 3 minutes for it to build the initial website. I then have gone backwards and forwards on it. I said, okay, remove this section under the opt-in, and then I've asked it to add a bit more information, and I've just gone backwards and forwards with it, as you can see here, and it very quickly replies. You can see here at 4 for 7 seconds, and then it's added the call to action button. So I'm going to give you an example of what's happened, or a prompt that I've given it and the change that it's made. So this perfect. So once they submit that, I want them to take a separate application page where they can add more info and answer a few simple questions. Can you create that? I typed that at 7:34. At 7:36 it's come back and it's actually created the next page on the website. So it took 2 minutes to build a new page in the website, and it's got all of the things here. I might be able to preview that. Yeah, so I mean it's built this section, but you can't necessarily see it. That was what it looked like before, and I've since updated it, and it now looks like this. So yes, we've gone backwards and forwards for about an hour, and ultimately we've come up with this website. It was so easy to do that I'm now going to use all of my website design work, any website rebuilds for clients and customers through Loveable. I'm very confident in it, having used it just one time. So I encourage you to give Loveable a go. I will provide a more in-depth tutorial, but this is just an introduction to see and show you how easy it is to actually use. And if you want to test it against your own website, what you could do is just take the domain name, copy that into, you could either just copy it directly into Loveable, or you could copy it into your AI of choice, ask it to create a brief of a website design that matches your current, and then you'll get a new and improved version through Loveable. So super easy to use. If you have any more questions, I'm going to be using this on an almost daily basis, so I encourage you to come into the AI Growth Systems community, and I'll be here to answer any questions, and we can go backwards and forwards on the best way to use it. But if you're looking to build high quality optimized websites, I think currently for those that are not very techy and they want to do things very quickly, if they want to test against your current website, or if you want to build a website from scratch, highly encourage you to try Loveable. I only recommend tools that I think are actually worth using, and as I say, it's very simple, very easy to use, and I look forward to having a chat with you about it inside the AI Growth Systems community.